in my experience, when you're selling something, it is for the best if you take your client through 5 sequences. The first sequence is introduction. Professional, informational, humble. You're gonna ask 3 to 5 questions that they're absolutely gonna say yes to, revolving around your product or service. Okay, cool. Step 2. Step 2 is getting to know them. You're gonna ask questions about their personal life, about their work, about what they do, about what they care about what they like. Then you're gonna ask questions about their opinion pertaining to their answers on the questions that you asked, okay? What is this gonna do? It's gonna make them feel important. It's gonna make them talk about themselves. It's gonna get them to start flexing. You want them to flex on you. You want them to show you their dope shit. You want them to show you their dope fucking shit. You want them to flex. You want them to talk about themselves. Once you have them talking about themselves, then you can go ahead and move on to the next step, which is sometimes not needed. If they're really opening up off of these questions and you're getting them fucking going and they care more about talking to you than their fucking problem anymore, then you don't have to do this step. But in the case that you don't think they've opened up enough, you think you need to push them a little bit farther. You think you need to know them a little bit better. They need to get a little bit more comfortable with you. They need to like you more. If that's the situation where you're moving through step 2, step 3, ask them a question. Hey, can I ask you a question? What would you do in this situation? What do you think about this? Ask them for literally advice. You have to ask them for advice pertaining to all the questions you just asked them. Find something you relate on, and then ask them for advice. If the questions before didn't get them to open up, this question is going to get them to open up. Now to step 4, present your options, okay? They've finished with their wise explanation to give you the advice that you've sought because they're so smart and important and their status is so high. You present your options. Now, they're going to pick one of the options that you presented. One of those 3, depending on guarantee, price, value, good, bad. Once they pick one of these options, they're either just gonna pick it, which in that case, great, you've just made a sale, start building the fucking invoice, take the signature, and get fucking paid. Or they're gonna pick one of the options with an objection. And if they pick one of the options with an objection, now it is time for a hard close, okay? But that's okay, because they just need a little bit of push because we got them to emotionally open up. So this is where you should be handling objections. You should not be handling objections 10 minutes in. You shouldn't be handling objections 15, 20 minutes in. You should be handling objections after you have gotten them to start flexing their dope shit on you because now they care about your motherfucking opinion and now you're their fucking friend. That's your job, to be their friend. Get them to emotionally open up and you will sell 10 times more. 100 fucking 10%. That's how it works, frankly.